We're back. We're back.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the 5 to 9 podcast season 2.
The podcast about creators for creators living the 5 to 9 life.
You still remember the tagline?
I know, it's been so long, I almost forgot. If you guys don't remember who we are, I'm Demas, at Demas on Instagram and TikTok now, and
I'm Ichban, same places.
So
Me
yeah.
and Demas have been on an app a lot these days, more than Instagram, probably, or definitely more than YouTube, I think.
Yep.
Some people don't really like it. How do we introduce it?
Well, I mean, this whole episode we're going to be talking about TikTok, and that's probably going to be the title of the video, right?
Before you click away or turn this off, I think you should. There are a lot of people who have
Negative connotation and negative thoughts.
Or when
TikTok.
you mention TikTok, they're like, and
yeah.
Let us talk about it
Let's
for a little
talk
bit
about it.
first.
Let's chat about it.
And why Demas and I both are on board with it, and we think that it's the next thing. Listen to this podcast so you can make up your own mind.
Yep.
What it is and why we see that it might be the next thing. I think it is already the next thing.
Yeah,
If it doesn't get deleted, but we'll chat about that.
Yeah, we'll definitely chat about that in this episode.
Alright, so what is TikTok?
So TikTok is a social media platform, obviously, and it shares videos up to 60 seconds long.
Yep.
And it's basically like Instagram, where you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling to the next video and next video and next video.
If you're used to the stories experience of like videos and stuff, it's that, but on another level.
Yes, because you
Similar to
can
that.
edit it on the app, but you can also make videos off the app as well to create this, which is what we've been doing. Also, it's full screen, so I feel like it's much more immersive than Instagram.
It's a better experience for sure.
So on Instagram, when you see a post, even if it's like the biggest thing, you like 4x5 crop, there's still white gaps for where the captions are. Whereas TikTok, it's a full screen thing. So it's very immersive. Another difference is that when you turn on the app, it spits out the For You page, which is the Explore page.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference. So
The biggest difference.
in regards to the algorithm, it's very different to how Instagram is run.
Yeah.
I think all of you are probably from our Instagram audience, I'm assuming. So it's very, very different.
Yeah,
on Instagram, you follow someone and then you should see all their feed.
Yeah, so technically you only see the content that you want to see, right? That's
within that
what it
circle.
is.
So the people you follow, Instagram will feed you like a pool of their content.
Yeah.
Whereas TikTok, it's just external
Random content. But that's, I guess, the genius thing behind it, because sometimes you don't know what you want to see or not want to see. The content that it spits you out is like super funny or interesting. That's why
it's entertaining. So like
it gets you hooked and addicted on.
I didn't know I wanted to see how to cut an onion properly.
How to cut an onion like a chef. First things first, you're going to want to cut your onion down the middle lengthwise. Next, you're going to want to make parallel cuts down the onion.
Exactly.
And that video went viral, and I think everyone on TikTok has seen it by now.
Yeah, and even stuff like there's a creator on TikTok, her Atlas, where she like shows her cool things in her Japanese home.
Random things in my Japanese home that just make sense. We have a door right next to the stovetop. It actually slides open for ventilation at the bottom and the top. Almost every door in our house slides, which saves space in all the hallways. Our stove actually has a heat temperature setting for cooking rice.
And it's
She's like a success story, which we'll chat about.
Yeah, and it's super interesting because that's something that you would never think you would see, but at the same time, it's very interesting.
I've been using it for a while, so I've been on TikTok since before I went to the US, so that's like, November last year?
Yeah, probably October, November.
I've been on and off. I wasn't serious, just shit posting, basically. And I've had a little bit of success, like, from the early days.
Yeah, you grew
since then.
to like 50, 60k at the beginning, like pretty quickly.
No, when you jumped on, I was on 30k.
Or you?
And then we did the Kai thing, which we'll show over here.
Okay, so if you're seeing this, I want you to look through these pictures without looking at my profile. Think of how many followers you think I have just based off these images, and then comment that number below. And if you know me, just pretend you don't know me.
Oh, okay.
We posted twice a day for like a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
And that was when it kind of just went steadily.
Yeah, so I started properly. Well, I started ages ago last year. When you started, I posted a little bit here and there, but I wasn't.
He hated it.
I wasn't really into the app, and I was like quite pessimistic about it.
Because he posted and like when you post, we'll give you tips on how to approach TikTok.
Yeah.
But generally, when he first started, he posted and you get like 10, 20 views and nothing happens.
It's very low, and it's like, what's the point? Because I see others who are posting similar things, or not really similar things, but like I see others who are getting so many views for like, what is this, you know?
Yeah.
But then you just have to keep pushing at it until maybe one takes off.
He went viral and then now he's all like pro TikTok.
Anyway, so I think like Instagram content doesn't really work on TikTok in terms of like if you're posting a cinematograph on Instagram or something still and it's not really that engaging for TikTok. So there's...
I can explain
Yeah.
that. So generally during like your Instagram feed, right, you get lots of photos, maybe you get a video.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get a cinematograph. So we've had James in the podcast.
Yep.
It's basically a photo.
Jam Tuna, if you guys don't know who James is.
At Jam Tuna, yeah. So basically his cinemagraphs are videos, right? But they basically look like a photo and there's like very subtle motion. And so that works on Instagram because we're used to seeing photos and then you see something that kind of moves but it also looks like a photo.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But when you try and translate that to TikTok,
it becomes like something so still and like...
Yeah, then you have like crazy people dancing and like all these memes and actual video content non-stop. So that kind of boring, slow content, I wouldn't say really... boring, but like...
Yeah. Like it's a different style.
On the same level, yeah.
Yeah. So I think at the same time, what we're noticing is that there's a transition in the way we make content and the way people are receiving content and what sort of content people want to see nowadays.
It's the future. We've asked ourselves in the podcast, like, what's the next Instagram?
Yeah. And
I'm pretty confident.
Oh, it's TikTok or it's some form of TikTok.
You're hesitant now because you're scared it's going to get deleted. But
yes.
For me, it's definitely TikTok.
Yeah.
Going back from using TikTok for a while now, and then when you go scroll Instagram...
It's so boring.
It's so bad.
It's like, I don't even want to be here. Like
a lot of you might not be using TikTok yet. When you do, you'll understand what we're saying. It's such a dull experience.
Even if you don't want to make content there, and if you're just scrolling there and watching the videos, sometimes it's really stupid and you're like, sometimes you don't know what you're watching. But other times, there are times when it's just like really good. And it's just like, it's just so entertaining, so funny. You learn a lot too. Like I've learned a lot on TikTok. It's just
random,
quite educational.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I had a video of me dropping a battery. But generally like stuff like that goes kind of viral. But
so if you have a photo on Instagram, on TikTok, what you can do is you can show the whole story and the whole process behind the video. Either how you got the shot or different behind the scenes of that photo or how you edited it. So like, there's different things you can do on TikTok to show your audience a little bit more than
but are
just
you a
the final
photographer
photo.
Anymore? It becomes almost not.
But I mean, as a photographer, you want your audience to see that story. You want your audience. You want the audience to see how you got that shot. Like I think so.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
But I know there are a lot of photographers out there who just want to take photos.
Just the final shot. Here it is, kind of thing. At the same time, there are different things on TikTok you can do, like. You can do sets of photos as a slideshow, maybe, of like a
they
location.
They don't really work. Like,
sometimes they do.
They're a stretch, I think.
Yeah. I guess it's just how you use the app. And
why is it so much more powerful than Instagram?
I think the algorithm, like the For You page is the one we've already talked about.
Yep.
So if your content at the beginning, let's say, does quite well, it spits it out to more people and it shows it to more people and then more people and more people. And that's the power of it and how it can grow so much.
I think it gives regular people a chance to have a chance at fame. Whereas if you try to grow a Instagram account from scratch now, good luck. Like you have basically zero chance.
It's very hard. It's very, very hard because the people that are seeing your content are only your followers.
Yeah.
Whereas on TikTok, random people can see your content.
Crazy amount of potential of exposure.
Yeah. So if you're starting out and your content is already amazing, then there's more chance for you to grow a lot faster.
And I see like random Aussies in cars that just do a little skit.
Is your magpie cool?
They get a big kind of hit. Yeah. Sometimes they get a massive, like a viral video and then nothing after that.
Yeah.
But it gives them at least that first chance of potentially reaching a new audience. And if they're good, they'll grow an actual audience.
Yeah.
I feel like they do that just to kind of give you a bit of a dopamine boost to get you hooked.
To get you hooked onto the app. There is that.
The bad side, which we'll chat about later, but that's one of them potentially.
I think, also because TikTok used to be Musical.ly, it sort of controls it has licensing already to all the big popular music tracks out there.
Instagram they're dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
Like Instagram music's not available in so many countries and...
It was gone
It's gone,
I just got it back because I reached out to Instagram to give it back to me. And they finally put it back on my app. It was gone for months for me. The thing about the music on TikTok is because everyone's dancing to it and creating trends from it. It's becoming the culture, right? Like it's becoming the songs that people are playing on the radio now, and artists are getting recognized, like different random
the
artists.
reason why, so pop music, right? It's the repetition that kind of burns it into your skull.
Yeah.
And if you're watching like 500 videos on TikTok, that it's constant, right?
Yeah.
I know all these songs. I don't even know the names of the songs.
I even know the dances to them. Like, as in, like, when I listen to a song, like, I know the exact movements this person's going to be doing. Like, it's
okay,
crazy.
So to be clear, you don't need to dance to be on TikTok.
You don't need to dance. There's no age limit. You don't have to be super young. There is an
I've
audience.
seen old people.
There is an audience for everyone, I think.
On TikTok, there's like you've arrived at this TikTok. Like you've arrived at grass cutting TikTok. It's like,
Or
and there's like
TikTok.
there's a community of grass cutters who like give tips on whatever. So there's heaps of different niches for heaps of different communities, and there's some weird ones. My mate Rohit.
Oh, Rohit. No fizzy drinks.
You've probably seen him on all the he's been in a lot of articles and stuff.
Hello everyone. I have an addiction of drinking fizzy drinks. I do drink them a lot.
He's
trying
doing
to get
a daily
away.
kind of diary of like day one, like no
He's
fizzy
up to
drinks.
34 days now. No fizzy drinks for 34 days.
He's so happy. But
But you can really see his transformation. If you go back
skinnier.
all the way to his feed, his face looks really unhealthy at the start of this. And now if you see his feed now, you can actually see he's like more healthy looking.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
Hello everyone. I have an addiction of drinking fizzy drinks.
Hello everyone. No fizzy drink for me today.
it seems quite trivial.
Yeah, but I think he's genuine. I mean,
I
he's
think
that's what makes him, like, people follow him because he's quite genuine. And
Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd like to listen to the full podcast episode, head over to Spotify or iTunes.